Hey guys, I just wanted to go over how to use a couple of the basic things for online learning. The first thing I'm going to show you is whenever you click on a new tab on your Chromebook, especially if you're using Chrome or a Chromebook, you will get to a Google homepage, and these little 9 dots here show you all of the apps that you have access to. Make sure that you're always logged on with your school account, which I am here. But this is where you can access your Google Drive. So if you've been working on any work, you actually have a classroom folder in there. This is where you can get to Google Classroom, as well as a lot of you probably have it down here along the bottom. This is where you can check your Gmail. And I know I've talked to a lot of people this week who didn't even realize that they had Gmail. And when you click on that and you go to your mail, I'm not going to show you my inbox because it's look very different than yours. But you're going to see notifications from every single one of your teachers for every class that you have a Google Classroom. So the other thing I want to show you is this little application here, which is Meet. This is the application that Miss Braun and I are both on every morning from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's like video chatting. And all you have to do is put in our codes. So when you click on join or start a meeting, yours looks a little different. It probably just says join a meeting. If you just type in TJHS Art 8 or 7, if you're Ms. Braun's class, that's where you can connect with us. The other thing I want to show you is on Google Classroom. So I'm going to use Ms. Braun's classroom here. It's very similar to mine. When you are on Google Classroom, there's 2 really important sections at the top. I know most of you tend to just look at the classwork, and that's great. But the stream is also extremely important. Extremely important. This is where we post announcements. And this is also where every Sunday night we post the description for what you need to do that week. So for instance, if you are just now starting on week 1, you're going to need to scroll down in the stream to this post, which was back on March 23rd. And this announcement goes through a whole bunch of different guidelines about how to reach us, how to help you. And we posted some videos about submitting things on Google Classroom. We also posted this really important slides document. In fact, every single week we have posted a slides presentation, I should call it. And so when you open up that slides presentation, it kind of looks like, like a PowerPoint presentation. It's taking a minute to load here. All right. And so then what Miss Braun and I always do is we have a title slide here. And we also have a suggested work schedule for you. So we have a suggestion for what you should do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is just a guideline. You're always welcome to work at your own pace. I know a lot of you are sharing devices and stuff, and you might just have to log on and spend an hour to do your art homework and be done for the week. That is totally fine. You do what you need to do. But these days also kind of correspond with what we have on each slide. So as you go through the slides, you'll notice that some of them have the little play button. Those are videos that we would like for you to watch. And I know for a lot of you on the art appreciation assignments, I have mentioned to look at slides 5 and 7. So if you look over here on the left-hand side, it tells you what number slide you're on. So on number 5 and number 7, which actually say the same thing, they give you guidelines on how to write decent reflections. The most common criticism that I think that we have left for people is the reflection should be your personal response to the artwork. It is you talking about the artwork. It is not the first thing that Wikipedia says about the artist. It is not the first thing that Art Story says about the artist. So this should be just your pure response to it. Okay, so back to Google Classroom here. So as you go through, you will see that on week 2 in the stream, we also have posted the link to Canva, and we have the slides presentation. Scroll up, there's also the week 3 presentation, so on and so forth. So in Classwork, your Classwork sometimes has the slides presentation attached to it. And if it's not attached to the actual Classwork, then it will tell you in the directions to go to the stream and find the presentation. I think it was just week 1 where we didn't attach the slides right there. So if you're struggling, just make sure that you click on the stream, go back down to March 23rd, and that's where you should be able to find everything you need for week 1. Okay, so we went over your Gmail and where to find Meet and how to use Google Classroom with the stream and the classwork, and then how to go through and click on the videos. Now, I do want to go over one more thing with the videos and the presentations. If you ever click on a presentation and it's not loading within the presentation, you can always click on this. Oh, let me pause this for a second so it doesn't play over me. You can always click on the YouTube button right here. All of our videos are available on YouTube. So if it's not playing very well within the presentation, you can click here and it will take you to the same video in the YouTube website. Okay?
One of the great challenges in this work is knowing enough about a subject.
All right. So the most important thing is if you have any questions at all, please, please, please reach out to Miss Braun or I. We are standing by just like we're at school. So we really want to help you. So if there is a way that if email works for you, great. If you want to get on and chat with us during Meet, that works awesome. If you want to arrange a Zoom meeting, we are happy to arrange that at your convenience. And if you would like us to give you a phone call, we can give you a phone call. Please, however we can get in touch with you, reach out, let us know what we can do for you. I hope this helps.